The second patch of the year has now dropped, and with that comes minor changes to the ADC tier list. Champions like Smolder and Sivir have had their armor growths reduced, which makes their laning phase quite a bit weaker. On top of that, Sivir has had her attack speed growth nerfed as well, which has made me want to put her a tier lower than she previously was. Now she's in the B tier, she used to be in the A tier. Buffs to Ashe and Varus have skyrocketed them to the top of the A tier. A 0.5 AD growth on Ashe makes it so that her attack damage just hits that much harder later on in the game. Varus's Q-based damage has been increased by 40 at max rank, with W also having 2 damage increased at level 1 and 6 at level 5. You might think those numbers are very small, but small damage numbers like that slowly stack up and make these champions much harder to deal with. Not to mention that these champions are extremely good at neutralizing, and neutralizers do very good into either fighter ADCs or hyperscaler ADCs, which are the 2 other classes of ADCs. The next 2 buffs are to the Fiend Hunter Bolts and Hex Optics. Fiend Hunter Bolts has a 5% attack speed increase, 5% crit damage multiplier bonus, and a 5 bonus crit damage when the Fiend Hunter Bolts are active. Whenever you press R, you get extra true damage to your crit, which makes champions that are ulti reliant extremely OP. Next up, Hex Optics has made me Caitlyn's new biggest fan. Although she hasn't moved up in the ADC tier list, she's going to be that much stronger around her 3rd item, because Hex Optics now has an extra 5 AD. Whenever you auto attack at an extra long range, Hex Optics provides you an extra amount of damage, which caps out at a certain amount of range. The previous range used to be 700, which is higher than almost every ADC's max range, but now that it's dropped to 600, Caitlyn's max range is 650, which means that Caitlyn can almost always proc her Hex Optics around her max range. Other than that, I've shifted around a few of the champions in this tier list, notably Zeri going up a little because of Fiend Hunter Bolts, and champions like Twitch, Vayne, and Tristana, as these champions are extremely good fighters who are now going to be able to take advantage of the hyperscalers and hyper carries that are going to be higher in this tier list. That's going to be all for today, and if you like this type of content, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.